when your man wanna get buck wild, just go back and hit him up style.
I have to clean a lot of blood.
Well, that's, wow, no problem.
Yeah, we were just trying to start the show on a really negative note.
I'm Dave.
I'm married.
Get hyped with Anthony.
We got so high for getting high with Anthony.
Does your robot have a beard? No. Does your robot have brown eyes? No. Is your robot a woman? No.
I'm very impressed that you. Okay, just style it back just a minute.
He can play Wonderwall.
010101.
That he wanted to be made of corn. He wanted to be corn. This is for him.
Why? You brought this upon us. You wanted this. You wanted this.
Thank you, Anthony and Liz Curtis. Let's let them have a little private time. Thanks, guys.
Here we go. I bear a bitter truth. My bosom droops with gloom.
I know, right?
For real?
Did they have lava?
The prickle pear.
I just hate kids.
I mean, we're all naked, and then we just put stuff on it.
I think you need to flesh it out a little. Oh.
I would wed Spock. I think
Wow.
he'd be a very grounding, positive influence on my life.
You've got to develop a thick skin.
Goth Willow sounds great to me.
I thought it was lame. Oh God.
Oh, look at that. Look at that guy.
Face only a mother could love.
Godzilla, King Kong, and Mothra.
Wed Mothra because free transportation.
Like, can we swear on here?
I don't know if you know what a great tactile sensation just all over fur is.
You could say, hey, I Godzilla.
More complicated and more stupid is the MTFL way.
My talented
Open Stage would like to acknowledge the Susquehannock peoples, upon whose unceded land we produce this show. Open Stage commits to the work of dismantling the ongoing legacies of settler colonialism and the exclusions and erasures of many indigenous peoples that continue today. At Open Stage, we also believe that Black Lives Matter, and you should too. That belief starts with acknowledging plainly how the systems we depend on often operate as if they don't. We at Open Stage proudly stand united with Black people and communities of color during this movement of unrest and uprising. This show is brought to you by Open Stage, a professional theater company. Check out Open Stage's complete list of shows, all of which are offered completely free this season at openstagehbg.com. Thank you and enjoy the show.
My talented friend. very talented. She was living in a single room with 3 other individuals. One of them was male and the other 2, well, the other 2 were females. God only knows what they were up to in there. And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that all 4 of them have habitually smoked marijuana cigarettes. Reefers. I smoke 2 joints in the morning. I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes me feel alright. I smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then I smoke 2 more. Wick, 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 and it goes on. There's a wick, wick, wick.
You're welcome.
Yay!
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. That is what I needed, was the wiki wiki. Was that was the just delightful.
The whole thing was leading up to it.
Well, howdy, the Warners, and
hello,
and happy 420.
Happy 420. Happy day. It's a good day.
Yes.
Happy Oingo Boingo Day.
Happy
apparently it's Boingo Boingo Day.
It is.
Today is a very important day in history. We have some accountability finally in our justice system.
Yes.
Maybe not justice, but certainly some fucking accountability. Finally. And we got a long way to go from here, but it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Glad that's what we're talking about right now, and not what we could have been talking about had
absolutely
it gone the way we expected it to go. So thank God for that.
Absolutely.
And happy 420. I love your Stephen Michael Haas t-shirt. I love your glasses. I don't know what the fuck this look is, but I'm here for it 100%. Nick, you look lovely as always. I mean, you just,
oh, I thought that was all addressed to me. Okay.
yeah. But hey, we're going to get back to you guys very shortly. We love ya. Mwah. Well, howdy, the internet, and welcome to the show, My Talented Friends Live. I'm your host, Chris Gibbs, and my friends call me Gibby. Hopefully you will too, and we are just pleased as punch that you're here with us on this national holiday. And before we get into all that, I mean, it's an important holiday. We definitely want to talk about the traditions, and I hope you got your cards out in time and decorated your trees, or did whatever you need to do to your trees. But before we go any further, I just want to say thank you and welcome to our Inner Circle members, because without the Inner Circle members, we wouldn't be here at all. If you don't know what the Inner Circle is, well, here at Open Stage in beautiful downtown Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, we have a theater company, and that theater company exists because of a group of passionate art supporters who believe that theater and art are priceless, and they make a monthly contribution to prove it. And thanks to them, we have been able to present our entire 35th season online for free, or on a sliding scale or donation basis, but we haven't had to charge tickets because our Inner Circle members have ponied up, and we believe when you join the Inner Circle, you help to make art accessible for somebody who might not be able to afford it. So we hope that you will do that. Go to OpenStageHBG.com to find out how you can be part of the Inner Circle. And when I say we, I don't just mean the royal we. Of course, I'm also referring to my beautiful and talented spouse here to my right, the incredibly delicious. Okay. Can I go there? Rachel Landon.
Hi, everyone.
Delightfully delicious.
Sweet.
Cheers. I don't know. I've been drinking.
How dare you?
And smoking, because it's 420. Happy 420. How about let's do our part to end the racist war on drugs? That'd be a great way to celebrate this holiday. Let's stop incarcerating people for a stupid fucking crime. How about we smoke a joint instead? Or eat an edible. You don't have to smoke it. You don't want to smoke it, don't smoke it. Eat an edible. If you don't like pot, don't worry about it. Move along with your day. Let the rest of us enjoy what I think is the most sacred of American holidays. And also, let's stop putting people in jail for a stupid law that is at its heart racist. So speaking of racism, Derek Chauvin found that he was in fact guilty on all of the things that the rest of us knew he was guilty for, and now we have to wait 6 weeks for him to appeal and before they do all the sentencing and everything like that. But finally, an iota of justice for everybody in America and for police responsibility. So how about that? Huzzah! It's been a roller coaster of a day.
It really has.
It's just been really the whole week has been big. The year, it's been a tough year. It's been I don't know if anybody else has been aware of this, but there's a Pandorama going on. And
what?
yeah, so we've been we've just been shut down here. And one of the things that we were not able to do last year because of the Pandoroni was the Capital 10 race. We did a virtual race, but if you're not familiar with the Capital 10 miler here in Harrisburg, it's an annual foot race. And that foot race generates a lot of revenue for Old Open Stage. And we were able to hold an actual real race. We had some virtual runners as well, but we had a real race this weekend. It was so much fun, as it always is. And we finally got a little ROI, that's return on investment, from our mascot. Anthony, the MTFL Tiger. Got him to show up in an event, got him to support the organization, kind of.
Good thing too, because he has a 10-year contract.
10-year contract. Stuart Landon does not mess around with contracts. I mean, we still got, there's a theoretical physicist around here doing nothing somewhere. I know that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where is he? What is he?
You have a physicist.
What is he? Where was he at the Cap 10? Why was there no theoretical physicist there? Anyway, we did have the Tiger that we contracted, and we got a little bit of, do you have any video footage?
We sure do.
Of Anthony. It didn't start out well. Go. Yeah, you could see at the beginning of the day, Anthony was rather upset.
Oh.
I guess he had got his wires crossed with his manager and didn't realize that he was
volatile.
He was expressing his feelings, and he was particularly upset about craft services. He kept saying craft services is a joke. What is this? Just a bunch of water. Wilhelm, that's the theoretical physicist name. Now that's not even, you would think that Anthony, of all of us, would be the most environmentally conscious. He was actually very angry at nature. That
tree did not deserve that.
Really didn't. And then he sort of caught on. He kind of caught on. Always was when Bree showed up. When Bree showed up, suddenly Anthony was very interested in, Bree.
This is our business manager / development manager, Brianna Dow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
This is.
Oh my God.
This is not appropriate.
Wait.
He's literally dating her roommate.
He's dating Liz Curtis.
Yeah.
This is
not proper behavior. Don't use Anthony as a model for. This is just that's.
You gonna fight her?
Yeah. Well, he didn't win. Anyway, Anthony sort of started to get into the spirit a little bit once the runners started showing up. He started to seem like he was a little bit more into it. He kept calling it tiger water. We don't know what that means. But he did manage to look. Somebody even gave him a rock. He was very excited about that. Dropping water on the ground and then giving it to runners. That wasn't part of not what you're supposed to do. And then his mood just basically kind of started to spiral downwards again after people stopped taking water from him, and then he kind of disappeared for a while, and he was over it. And we didn't see him till a little bit later in the day, but at least Anthony showed up. We're glad to finally get some work out of the Tiger.
Anthony.
I guess I don't know. He does look taller standing next to Bree, but Bree is very short, and so you never. It's all a matter of perspective. And
Yeah.
At least perfectly.
Trick of the camera.
Perfectly the right height. She's not short. She's just shorter than Anthony. Yeah, Sharkman HBG, look out. There's a, you know who we need to get is the TOV unicorn.
Oh.
In some sort of a death match with Anthony and Wilhelm. I think that we should get that going. Okay. Hey, just want to point out tomorrow, if you're doing nothing, you might want to hang out with me and Benny at the bar, because it's Benny and Gibb at the bar on Wednesday, the third Wednesday of every month. We get together, we make drinks, and we talk shop. And I have been known to give away the shirt off my back. Just ask Zach Monier. He's walking around Harrisburg with my shirt currently. Speaking of Benny, Benny's a cool person. Speaking of Chad is here with us. Chad.
What a segue.
I'm the king of segues, Chad. That's what I do. I'm a professional. Welcome to the show, Chad Michelson. How are you doing today?
You know what? I'm doing pretty well. I too was at the Cap 10 miler, but no one.
Well, kind of. Chad showed up at about 11:30. The race was over at 11, dressed as a crayon.
You said that the race was first thing in the morning.
Yes.
And that I should come.
Yes.
Dressed to impress.
So you showed up at 11:30 dressed as a blue crayon. We're going to let Saturday go. We're just going to forget Saturday ever happened, Chad. Let's move forward. Let's move to the present. And I feel like you've maybe been celebrating 420 a little bit. You look a little lethargic. You look a little glassy-eyed. Of course, you always do. So are you a proponent of the wacky tobacco, or are you just high on life, Chad?
Right now, I'm just high on life, but like every once in a while, little Mary Jane don't hurt nobody.
Well, Mary Jane, sure.
Just so
like the
good.
kids say. Just like the kids
so
say.
Good. That
Chad.
devil's lettuce.
Ooh. Yes, the devil's lettuce. Chad, do you have a question for the day?
Oh, absolutely. Because I just want to know. Obviously, we are celebrating 420, and the day of Snoop Dogg. Hopefully, he came and ate all of your munchies that you left out for him. Right. But we do have this thing that we all have somehow, and that's a celebrity birthday twin. And so I want to know, what is your celebrity birthday twin? 420 has some interesting celebrity birthday twins. We got Jessica Lange, George Takei. We also got, hold on, I have a list. Oh, Julie Powell. I don't know her.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Han France. Also Hitler.
Okay, so these are people who were born on 420.
Yeah.
What does the twin part have to do with it?
Because they were all born on 420. They all share the same date of birth. So what celebrity shares your date of birth?
Mine's John Quincy Adams.
And you look just like him. I mean, is it? Do you have to look like the person also? Is that why it's a twin?
No, twins don't have to look like each other.
Well, that's a good point. I stand corrected.
Oh, good.
Just clarifying, really, for if nothing other than just so that everybody in the audience knows. So who was a famous person born on your birthday? Okay, all right, nice.
Your celebrity twin.
Very good. Gosh, I had no idea. I'll have to look it up, I guess. I'll have to get on the old internet thing. Okay, get rid of Chad. Thanks, Chad.
Wait.
What?
Before you get rid of Chad, I just want to celebrate a little bit because today is our first time streaming on Twitch. So hello, Twitch fans.
We're on the Twitch?
We're on the Twitch.
Wow. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but I made it happen.
Okay.
So you're welcome, Chad.
That means that even more internet homies can see it. My gaming friends can watch.
Okay, get rid of chat.
Get rid of chat. Okay, good. Oh God, that felt so good to hear Rachel say it. It's a huge show. It's a massive show. We've just spent most of it just sort of riffing here at the beginning, which is not planned. Bree Dow and Dave Chappelle share the same birthday as
And
Patrick
so
Hughes.
do Patrick Hughes and Dave Chappelle. Wait,
Wow.
Bree and Patrick
And
are
Dave Chappelle.
each other's celebrity
That is
twin.
interesting.
birthdays.
Let's talk about the show. Let's talk about, it's a big show. We have the triumphant return of Phil Lemon. Phil Lemon been on the show before, not live. He was when he was on the show last time, he was en route moving to Mississippi.
That's right.
But
Oh
we were
my
able-
God, so long ago.
Yes, over the summer, and Phil is now going to be live on the show. Phil's been working on a musical. It's amazing. We're going to do some songs from that. We're going to have a song from the Warners, which is actually the Warners are going to sing a song from Phil's musical. I can't believe how cool that is. Me and Rachel are going to eat in our car and film it and then show it to you, because that's what we've gotten to in terms of content creation. And we'll play a rousing game of this or that. It stands to be an exciting night of virtual entertainment. But first, it's time for our news segment.
What happened?
That happened.
Yes, indeed. With vigor. I like that. That really had a bit of vim to it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Nick told me how to rehearse this time.
Oh.
So my dad.
He is a music director. He is the music director. So
He is the.
That's good advice. These are news stories ripped from the headlines, and we're going to jump right into it. Treetop terror starts it off. An odd shape in a tree panicked residents in Krakow, Poland for 2 days. According to one eyewitness, people in the area had become so concerned over the lurking, shadowy object that they had kept their windows shut, lest this unknown specimen make its way into their homes. Police eventually braved climbing the tree, and the culprit turned out to be a croissant. Although it's unclear how the buttery pastry made it up into the branches, residents are being encouraged not to make crepes, lest someone inexplicably drape one in a bush.
Don't drape your crepes.
That's it. That's the end of it.
That's it. Happened.
Yes. Very good. Making an ash out of oneself. Maine is beginning the process of legalizing floating funeral pyres. Due to environmental and logistical concerns, namely, such funerals are destructive for water ecosystems, and bodies don't actually incinerate except at a very high, almost impossible to reach heat. Experts say such a law is ultimately unlikely to succeed. However, I will never let myself die until my perfect funeral is legally possible. Being burned at sea on a bed of cannabis on 420 in a literal blaze of glory. So, legislators, make it happen or you are stuck with me forever.
Oh, God.
That happened.
That's going to happen. Snack attack. A Sydney couple received a fright when they discovered a rare venomous snake in a bag of supermarket lettuce. The snake and the couple were both a little skittish, but eventually a snake handler came to take the protected species back to Toowoomba, where it likely came from. The couple washed off the lettuce and munched it down as part of a sandwich wrap. The couple will no doubt be just as chill when they realize their recently bought toothpaste is inadvertently home to a colony of tiny spiders. Tiny spiders with fresh breath.
That makes it better somehow.
I don't know.
That happened.
Replaceable You. The internet lost its collective mind this week with the release of the trailer for Zack Snyder's upcoming zombie film, Army of the Dead. Disgraced comedian Chris D'Elia had been cast and completed principal photography all the way back in 2019. But since then, the 41-year-old D'Elia has been accused by multiple people, including minors, of sexual misconduct. And just last month, he was sued for possessing child porn and exploiting a minor. But the ruckus was caused by the replacement of Chris D'Elia with comedian Tig Notaro. Yeah, Zack Snyder reshot all of the Delia scenes with Notaro using green screen technology, which I think is just a great way to...
Hey.
What?
I'm so sorry. I'm usually not in this segment. But I do have some thoughts about this particular story.
Oh, okay.
Continue.
Sure.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, this is a really excellent time to introduce our new sub-segment of That Happened.
We have sub-segments?
Yes. I like to call this sub-segment Canceled. So...
You're canceled.
You're canceled. So, I'm a millennial and therefore a very strong proponent of canceling things, whether it be toys, beloved racist children's authors, and of course, rapists. So one article from themarysue.com made a really good point. I'll put it up on the screen for you. It made me think, we have the technology, someone's got the money, why don't we just replace every shitty man in the movies with Tig Notaro? Now that is a very, very good question. We are at a tipping point with the entertainment industry, with people like Scott Rudin and Joss Whedon called out recently. It opens up some very old wounds from the Me Too movement. And let's face it, there are a lot of films that people still love that have been made by and star problematic men. So personally, I have been struggling. How can we enjoy these movies once we find out about what horrible humans these people are? So, yes, let's replace problematic men with Tig Notaro. For instance, Woody Allen has a long-standing history of sexual assault, but he doesn't have to own every single movie he's made. So let's green screen in Tig Notaro into Annie Hall.
Oh, yes.
Already better. Already better.
But why stop there? Let's remove problematic men from every film and replace them with queer artists. For example, James Franco was accused of several women of behavior they found to be inappropriate or sexually exploitative. So let's take away his Oscar and put Kate McKinnon into 127 Hours.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Dustin Hoffman has been accused of sexual harassment and assault by multiple women. So let's replace him in all of his movies with Billy Porter.
Yes. Yes.
He is the Mr. Megorium we all deserve.
Yes.
And of course, Kevin Spacey. He's a goddamn monster. But people still love The Usual Suspects. So let's remove him and put in JoJo Siwa.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea, Rachel. You really think it'll catch on?
Oh yeah. So you all know that I do a lot of the graphic design work, a lot of the video segments for this show.
Just a lot of the work in general. Yeah.
Just a lot of the work in general.
Yeah.
And I don't know how, with artists like myself on board, I don't see how this subject could possibly fail. Look, for example, I created this seamless insertion of Tig Notaro and Glenn Ross. Let's take a look.
Bitching about that sale you shot. Some son of a bitch don't want to buy land. Somebody don't want what you're selling. Some broad you're trying to screw, so forth. Let's talk about something important. Are they all here?
All but one.
Well, I'm going anyway. Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers only.
Absolutely
And
flawless.
the Oscar goes to Rachel Landon for graphic design. Nicely
Yeah.
That's
done.
wonderful. As far as I know, JoJo Siwa wrote the entire Harry Potter series as well. And that's lovely.
Exactly.
Oh, so this works on all kinds of levels. Well, hey, give it up for Rachel Landon in our new sub-segment, Canceled, which is part of our news segment.
What happened?
That happened.
Seamless insertion is what they called me in high school. but it was because of a surgery I had.
Oh.
It was not.
Okay.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. Anyway, I'd like to take this time to thank the producers circle level of our Inner Circle members. I mean, the Inner Circle is cool, but the coolest of the cool is the producers level. They really chalk up their fair share of funds, and we are grateful. Miles Babin, Joanne and Troy Bakel, Chris Baldridge and Dave Skirpon, Joe and Janet Benameda, William and Sharia Ben, Michael Chapeloni, Jeff and Caitlin Copus, Desiree DeSoto, Harold and Maureen Dunbar, the Freeman family, Matthew Golden, Mary Lou and Raymond Harris, Nick Hughes, Dan Diebler and Elizabeth Johnson, Robert and Joyce Cantor, Dr. Craig Keel and Renee Keel Esquire, Beryl Coor and Patrick Bear, Wayne and Gloria Landon, love to you, Mariana, Bill and Beverly Lair, Howard Pullman and David Forty, Karen Rook, Craig Sager and Jay Little, Brad and Colleen Sanders, Kristen Schofield, Ellen Stockstill, John and Abby Tierney. This list keeps getting longer, and I am all about it, y'all. That is a list that I would love to make even longer. So join the producers level, and I'll just talk about them all of the show. How's that work out? It's time for our special guest, Rach.
Yes.
Now, our special guest is a dear friend of Rachel and I. He actually he played at our wedding. Boy, this Phil.
Oh, he wrote a song about our wedding.
He wrote a song called "Chris is Getting Married." It is hanging on my wall, on our wall above our piano at the Giblanson Mansion. And Phil, with his partner Jimmy Rittenberry, they are the infamous Los Dos, Viva Los Dos. Yep. They performed that song at our wedding and then proceeded to set fire to said wedding.
Yes.
Great story. Ask Wayne Landon about it. It was a lot of fun. Fireworks and gas tanks, and it was fun. It was New Year's Eve. What are you going to do? Anyway, I make fun of him because he's not here to defend himself. Later he will be. The thing about him is that Phil and I were tour guides together in Austin, Texas, and then Phil moved up to Chicago, and now he's down in Mississippi. And this cat wrote a musical. Now this, Phil's got this great sort of laid back lounge rock vibe that is distinctly Phil Lemon. But he, darned it, if he didn't sit down and say, I'm going to write a musical, and has written a full musical that I intend to produce one of these days. We're working on it. This is the first steps of it. So we're gonna play a couple of songs from Phil's musical tonight. The musical is called Rachel, oddly enough, and it's about a couple named Chris and Rachel, but it's not about us. It's weird. Anyway, it's a lot of fun, and this is one of the songs. This is, in fact, the titular track. Well, please enjoy Phil Lemon's song, Rachel.
2, 3, 4. Here I am in a dusty bar with a brand new friend and a cold lone star. Well, you smile and you wave as the jukebox sings Jolene. You bartend and warm my heart while a fight breaks out that I didn't start. Another guy on the ground, well, he could use some attention. You had me with what'll it be? I played it cool. Oh, wait and see, what does a guy like me have to do to get a girl like you? You pulled me close as if to say my destiny will be shown the way. And with the touch of a hand you say, by the way, my name is Rachel. Rachel, I love to say your name over and over again and again and again. I wanna be your man. Rachel, I love to say your name over and over again and again and again. I wanna Rachel, all I think about. Over and over, I just got to shout. She's just the cutest little thing, just a dream, gotta let it out. Now your name is stuck in my brain like a big old wave from a hurricane. Come on, buy a ticket, ride this crazy train. Rachel, I love to say your name over and over again and again and again. I wanna be your man. Rachel, I love to say your name over and over again and again and again. I wanna be your man. Spotlights flash now, it's the end, and thanks for coming, says my friend. And when I try the small talk, well then walks your man. So I'll see you another day. I think for now I'll be on my way. And I think we all know what I'm about to say. Rachel, I love to say your name over and over again and again and again. I wanna be your man. Rachel, I wanna say your name over and over again and again and again. I wanna be your, please let me be your, I wanna be your man.
Yeah. Phil Lemon and his song Rachel from the musical Rachel. And here we have the man himself, Phil Lemon. Welcome him to the show.
Hey.
Howdy.
Hey.
Howdy, Hoss. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing just fine down here.
Mark, it's nice to meet you over the internet.
My buddy. This is my buddy Mark.
Meet you as well.
Yeah.
Mark Romer playing guitar on that backup guitar on that beautiful rendition of Rachel, along with Marcella, who unfortunately is stuck down in Dallas tonight, can't be with us. But the Beast was in there too. You got the Beast with you tonight?
Yeah, he's right here. He's sitting right here. Here, come here, buddy.
Beast is one of those rare puppers. Oh, look at that guy. This is maybe the first time, Phil, that Beast has a more appropriate haircut than you do. What is going on?
It's crazy, but I've got a streak going on, so I'm just staying with it,
No, that's fair.
It's a lucky streak. So,
well, the thing they say is don't worry if you cut it because it always grows back. So you don't have to worry about that.
Well, things grow back fast down here.
Is it? Fertile down there.
It is. It is it's a constant battle.
Now, are y'all in Jackson or a suburb of Jackson?
No, we're right in the heart of it. It's Belhaven, a little historic district. Mark lives just right down the street. Actually, my mom's old house. So small town.
Mark, did you know Phil because Phil's from Mississippi? Did you know him from back in those days, or did you guys just connect when he moved back into town?
I do know him from. We've been friends for a pretty long time. Matter of fact, he was one of the first people that I met when I moved to Mississippi for the first time around 1994. I probably met him late 94, early 95.
Well, yeah, we was on that balcony, and I looked down. I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" You were going to the guy that was the punter for MC and stuff. And anyway, to play some cards, and we were like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Well, I don't know. I'll be out in a minute. So
well, that's how that goes. Yeah. Well, cheers, and Mark. I look forward to one of these days getting down there, and Rachel and I need to come down there and hang out with y'all.
Yep.
Go ahead.
We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. It'd be great.
Anytime. So
what I'm curious on this national holiday, are you partaking in any moon juice this evening?
No moon juice. Actually, I don't want to throw under the bus, but the where we used to get the moon juice from was in Dallas.
Oh, it was in Dallas.
And then we made our own up in Chicago in a high rise. It was fun. Friends were like, "This is what y'all do." Like, you could just smoke it, but then again, you could just ingest it in other ways.
Yeah, putting it in vodka is a fun thing to do, and
best of both worlds.
It makes memories or erases them, either whatever you want it to do, really.
Yeah.
Phil, talk to me about this musical. Why did you write a musical, and why did you write it about people named Rachel and Chris, and then it wasn't about me and my wife?
You know, the names were set in stone beforehand, and it just so happened that I knew a few Chris's.
Sure, that's a common name.
I didn't know a single Rachel, and I thought, well, here's a name that you don't hear running around all that much,
and a name that famously rhymes with almost nothing.
And so funny, I went with that route because I was like, okay, I don't know any Rachel, so maybe it'll be somewhat, unique. Then all of a sudden you meet a million Rachels. Sure. So this is a lesson to be learned on that. So it was just, it so happened to be, just about, as tour guides, sometimes you have a little bit of downtime, and I had all these different songs. I said, if I put them in a certain order, and wrote some scenes around that, it could kind of make sense. But it's just boy meets girl. It was from a small town like Jackson going to Austin, which was pretty exciting for someone like me. When I moved to Austin in 2003, I was like, this is the biggest city I'll ever live in. Can't even imagine anything bigger than that.
Right.
So and Rachel, who is named, she grew up in Austin, and we ran across plenty of those folks that grew up there. It's like, things ain't like they used to be, and they want to get out of there so bad. And it's about him meeting her while she wants to get out, and they kind of come together. And anyway, always stick around for the big finale. That's all.
And it ended up really kind of being a love story or a love letter. And maybe even a cautionary love letter about Austin itself, particularly, in those times. When we were there, Austin was the quickest growing city in the United States, and we were watching it rapidly go from a sort of quirky little music town into this, what it is now, which is this, high tech, Formula One, all this kind of nonsense. Nothing against Austin, and we love all our friends down there, but it's changed. It's changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about it too, I think, is that you're not necessarily a fan of musical theater. You just wanted to tell a story through your music. And so what the great thing about that is that this musical is what they would call a non-traditional musical. It doesn't follow the necessary tropes. And
yes, you pointed that out to me, Chris. Thank you.
Well, I pointed it out to you, but I've always said that that's the thing that's going to make it stand out, and it's going to.
I'm a fan of some, musical. Jim Steinman died today.
Oh.
Meatloaf.
I did
What?
not know that.
Yeah,
I had no idea. Did
Yeah.
he really?
Yeah, that's great.
Wow. Mazel tov, Jim Steinman. I did not know that. Yeah. Well, thanks for bringing it down, Phil. I was about to like segue into.
No, I'm a little more, versed in this musical theater than maybe it was previously thought of.
Oh, touche, and well put. And yes, but what I wanted to say was, there's a couple of people in this show, well, a lot of people in this show who know musical theater very, 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 very well.
Very, very much.
And I would say, except for me, everybody on this show knows musical theater really, really, really well. But two of the, obviously biggest musical theater folks on this show are Nick and Stacey Werner, and they're going to be singing one of your songs tonight. And I just want to I want to bring them into this interview real quick because they've been paying attention and they've been listening to your album. Hey. Nick and Stacey, Phil, and Mark.
Mark.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to yes. Stacey, tell Phil what you told me about your experience with this musical.
Right. So Gibby brought this show to us, I don't know, like 2 months ago now, and asked us. We've been planning for a while to perform your music on this show tonight, and one of the ways Nick and I have listened to the entire track list, and congratulations, it's wonderful. Awesome. We love it so much. But one of our favorite things to do is we're right by a river here in Harrisburg, and we like to take nice long walks down the river and just listen to the music. And the song that we're performing tonight specifically was one that just jumped out to us. We were like, we have to sing this. We have to sing this on the show. We have to just sing it, period. But
yeah, it's perfect for us, this song. Yeah. As soon as I heard it, I'm like, this is you and your song.
And, yeah, and just the way you just so seamlessly and flawlessly write these songs with such intent, but also such like a carefree, like warmth to them. It's not a chore to listen to it, and I'm so excited.
That's nice. It's too bad I had to sing it, but some days are better than others. At Rachel, I think we were celebrating 420
in advance
before we did that version. Yeah,
so that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Look, hey, Phil, get ready to be treated because these guys have worked up a wonderful rendition of that song. You're going to hear it a little bit later. Thank you, the Werners. I love you both. And so Phil, I just wanted to say thank you for being on the show again, and thank you for writing this musical. And just for the audience out there, know that this is your first introduction to it. It's not your last. And there's more of this musical coming your way, and certainly going to be more from Phil and Mark and the Beast who's down there. I know I can hear him down there.
You heard him, didn't you?
Yeah, I heard him chiming in there. And hey, buddy, Viva Los Dos, and let's get Los Dos on here sometime. Let's figure out a way to.
Oh yeah, Jimmy's in California right now.
What?
Yeah, he's in a picture by the beach. He's like, look where we are, and I was like, isn't that the beach where they filmed the last part of Planet of the Apes? That was a long pause. Today I gotta like.
Yep, that's it. You can tell because of the buried Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. That happens to be in Malibu.
Yeah, yep. Famously. All right, Phil. I gotta go. We've stretched this show so long. It's not gonna be 4:20 by the time it's over. So I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna bring you back later on. You guys are gonna play some this or that with us. But thanks for being on the show.
You got
it. And we'll see you in a little bit. So that's Phil Lemon and Mark Romer, and they are performing for us tonight. If you would like to support them, you can go to Venmo and give Phil some money at Philip-Petriani. His stage name is Lemon. His real name is Petriani, Petrigani. There's a couple of consonants that don't belong in there, but they are. They're there. It's an Italian name, and Phil, would appreciate anything you can help him out with, and we would appreciate it so that we can develop and produce this musical down the line. Let's check in with Chad and see if there's anybody answering the question of the day. It seemed like there was a lot of people answering.
Oh, we had plenty of people answering the question of the day, and I decided to find some of my highlights, some of my favorites to showcase during this little wrap-up session. For those of you that don't know, the question of the day is below here. Who is your celebrity birthday twin? Just because I want to know. And also, it's fun to see people's birthdays are similar. Patrick Hughes, obviously, celebrity birthday is Brie Dow.
That's crazy.
We discussed that
Are
earlier.
they born on the same day, same year? Are they identical ages? Drop that in the Bree or Patrick. Let us know. Okay.
Yeah. But we got some other fun ones. Our friend Carly said that Tony Shalhoub is her celebrity birthday twin.
He's that monk, that lovable detective,
or the father on Marvelous Miss Maisel,
or the mechanic on Wings.
Oh yeah.
Way back in the day.
I don't know any more Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah. That's fair. Carly Lafferty, BT Dubs. Carly Lafferty going to be on the show in like a couple of weeks, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, singing some mad songs.
Yeah.
Anyway, then we also got our good friend Anthony, the Anthony that's not the tiger, said that
Anthony
Mysterio.
Ariano.
Yeah, Anthony Ariano. He said Mysterio and Chris Angel are his celebrity birthday twins, amongst others.
Ooh. Chris Angel, Mind Freak, or another Chris Angel?
I'm gonna guess Chris Angel, the illusionist, Mind Freak.
Mind Freak. He's a mind freak, Chad.
Yeah. A magician. Anyway, Tyler Chick is their actually celebrity twin is Diana Ross.
Ooh, classic.
Heck yeah. And I think we have to end it on this note. There were so many other really great ones, y'all. But Gloria Landon came in with the celebrity birthday twins of Miley Cyrus, Chuck Schumer, and Billy the Kid. And if that's a trifecta I didn't know I wanted, now
that's a party. Gloria Landon, Chuck Schumer, Billy the Kid, and Miley Cyrus celebrating 420. That's a party. That is a party that I want to be invited to. Okay.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well done, Chad. Get him off the screen. Bye, Chad. Great. You're doing a great job. I just don't want you on the screen anymore. Welcome, latecomers. If you're just now joining us, the show's half over, but welcome nonetheless. And now enjoy these commercials.
It's okay. You can give the tiger. You can give the tiger. Yeah, Anthony. How do you feel? Nice.
You didn't run that race. You literally just faked ending this race. You did not run the race. This is not... He didn't do it. He did nothing. He did nothing all day. It doesn't fit because you didn't earn it.
I have the tiger, Anthony.
No, he didn't deserve that.
Join us for the Harrisburg Primary Election Debate Series.
Brought to you by Friends of Midtown, who's running for office, and the Midtown Action Council.
We'll have 4 nights of virtual debates leading up to Harrisburg's primary elections. All events will run from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and will be held via Zoom and streamed live on Facebook.
First up, we'll have a Meet the Candidates night. You'll get to meet candidates for mayor, city council, and school board. After our Meet the Candidates night on April 21st, we'll have 3 debates on 428 for city council, 5-5 for school board, and 5-12 for the mayor's race. We hope you'll join us. Tune in, be informed, and vote on May 18th.
Hey, that's what we call team spirit out there.
We are gonna get pinged for playing that Dua Lipa song, but it was worth it.
Yes.
It was worth it. Well, you know, sometimes during a pandemonium, when all the restaurants are to go only, you have to eat in your car. And so Rachel and I ate in our car, and then we filmed it, and now we're going to share it with you now.
Gibby and Rachel eating in the car. Pretzel rolls.
Pretzel rolls from
Lil's Pretzels in the Broad Street Market.
in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
And this is something that we know we love. We love these. And so we're starting with something that we like to eat. So, pretzel rolls are exactly that. They are baked with stuff inside. I'm a vegetarian, so I usually go with the egg and cheese.
And I add the bacon. Oh, are you kidding me? Did I see this? Did I do it? Was it me?
Now people will never know.
Well,
I'm sorry.
The way that ends is that we enjoyed them.
Yep.
Gosh, technical difficulties. Oh well.
I'll work on that.
It tasted like a pretzel with bacon and egg in it.
Yeah. I'll work on fixing that.
No, I think they got the point. They got the point, and we're so behind anyway. Plus, Dua Lipa's lawyer team is,
they're knocking down the doors.
Not to mention Journey. Everybody's mad at us. You know what would make everybody happy? A song from the Warners.
Yes.
who I'm sure already are not outside smoking a cigarette.
No, they're here.
We're here.
First time ever we had a technical malfunction on the show.
That was the first one.
50 shows in. It's gonna happen.
You gotta do it sometime. We are imperfect people who enjoy perfect pretzel sandwiches.
Ooh, they are so good. You've had them; they're delicious, right?
Several times. Before times, it was a Saturday morning ritual for me to go to schlep out of bed.
Thanks for bringing me one.
You're welcome.
Vic's never had one. Would you call a pretzel roll a sandwich?
Sure.
I'm not.
Two sides of
I'm
bread
not having
connected.
this discussion right now, Gibby.
That's fair. Okay, I'm gonna get. I've ruined enough of this show. I'm gonna let you talk about what you're gonna sing, and then we'll move forward.
All right. So tonight we are singing a Phil Lemon original called "I Want You," and it is from this same musical that Rachel's from, and we are so excited to sing it for you guys tonight. And Phil, if we mess it up, sorry.
Too bad.
Too bad. You signed on for this. So with that amazing introduction, here we go. Take it away, baby. Hey, hey, baby, I've been looking for you. I walked across plains with rains from hurricanes just to find you. Like a hound dog, I'm searching day and night. 'Cause I got teeth, but don't you worry, baby, I won't bite. 'Cause that's not the thing that I wanna do. Since I was a little girl, oh, so it seems. All the other girls wanted pearls, you and they're all in my dreams. When I got older, I was on your trail. Just like old Sir Galahad searching for that holy that I wanna do, I only wanna do them with you, and I hope you do too. You should know by now, baby, I want you. You should know by now, baby, I want you. I want you. Na 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 na. Hey baby, now that you're found, I hope you don't mind, I'm kinda crazy, won't you please stick around? If you want someone to love you each and every day, look no further, come take my hand and let's start today. And the only things that I wanna do, I only wanna do them with you, and I hope you do too. You should know by now, baby, I want you. You should know by now, baby, I want you. I want you. Yeah, baby, I want you. You know that I want
I muted myself. Hey, how about that? Doesn't that make you feel good? A little Phil Lemon music sung by the Werners? I mean, what the hell do you want, Internet? Look, just open up your digital wallet and start mashing them buttons and send some love to the Werners first. Venmo at n-werner-86. Then after you make that contribution, go over to Phil's at Philip-Petriani. Don't try to pronounce it. Just put all the consonants that you can think of into there it goes. PHILIP-PETRIGNANI. And if you make contributions to these artists, it's just that more likely that the musical will see fruition. So that being said, it is 420. And there's a couple of things that it's going to make the musical Rachel a hit. One, the just skillful songwriting on the part of Phil Lemon. Two, the musical production, which is going to be great. And three, it has an anthem. If you're going to have a hit musical, there needs to be an anthem. And if that anthem is also a pot anthem, you better start running to the bank. Here is Phil Lemon's musical song from the musical Rachel, Light It Up.
Light it up, light it up, light it up. Smoke it if you got it, light it up. Put a smile upon the day in a funny kind of way. When you light it up, light it up, light it up. Now pass it round, pass it round, pass it round. Pass it round till all the ashes hit the ground. Look around, look around, look at all them friends you found. When you light it up, light it up, light it up. Now sing a song, sing a song, sing a song. Sing a song so everyone can sing along. Sing it loud, sing it proud, sing it in a big old crowd. Sing a song, sing a song, sing a song. Then light it up, light it up, light it up. Smoke it if you got it, light it up. With a smile upon the day, in a funny kind of way. When you light it up, light it up, light it up. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now lend a hand, lend a hand, lend a hand. Lend a hand to the man so he can stand. And he'll do that same for you when you're down and feeling blue. So lend a hand, lend a hand, lend a hand. Then light it up, light it up, light it up. Smoke it if you got it, light it up. Put a smile upon the day in a funny kind of way. When you light it up, light it up, light it up. Here's the most important one. Call your mother, call your mother, call your mother. Call your mother, tell your sisters and your brothers. This is the only thing you do. Remember she made you. So call your mother, call your mother, call your mother. Then light it up, light it up, light it up. Smoke it if you got it, light it up. Put a smile upon the day in a funny kind of way. When you light it up, light it up, light it up, then pass it round, pass it round, pass it round, pass it round till all the ashes hit the ground. Look around, look around, look at all them friends you found. When you light it up, 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 light it up.
I mean, it's 420, light it up, call your mother, lend a hand, do all the things that the man told you to do. It's Phil Lemon. You can support him on Venmo by going to Venmo and typing in at Philip-Petriani, Petrignani. Make a donation, make a contribution, be part of the musical revolution that will be Rachel once we get it up and on her feet and everybody playing. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of, Jimmy created a lot of artwork too, which Rachel, do you have any of that? Do you have any of the
No, remember.
Oh, we never got any of that?
No.
Oh, well, we're going to get it up next time. We have some Phil's musical songs on here. We'll do some of Jimmy Rittenberry, who, Half a Los Dos, is also a very talented artist. And so he sort of storyboarded the whole thing. Look, there's a lot of this musical coming your way. We're just giving you a little taste today. And now it is time to play This or That with Chad Michelson. Yeah, all right. Well, here we got the gang is all here. We got Phil, we got Mark. Mark, who's joined you now?
Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. Howdy.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Get in there.
We're going to play a quick game of This or That. Now, this is this game here is designed and run by Chad Michelson. So I'm just going to step back and let Chad take over.
Woo woo indeed. So for those that have never played This or That before or have never watched our show before and don't know what This or That is, it's quite simple. I'm going to give you two options, this or that. And it is your job to pick one or the other. Gut reactions only, rapid fire style. Faster you answer, the faster the next one will get thrown out at you.
What do we win?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh my gosh. I've won that so many times before in my life.
It's literally
Stacey
all I've
Porter
ever
is
won.
notoriously the reigning champion of this game.
What? How?
Because I said so.
Okay, so it's just rapid fire. First thought, best thought. Just you go. And there's no thinking. Just going.
No thinking, just going. And to start, we're going to start with Nick.
Okay.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme.
Rhythm.
H or W?
W. That's my last name.
Bricks or sticks?
Sticks. They're easier to hit the drum with.
Great. Mark.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Ha 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 ha. French toast or pancakes?
French toast.
Control or delete?
Delete.
Skull or crossbones?
Skull.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We'll go with Stacy next.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Chocolate bunnies or chocolate eggs?
Eggs.
Great. Birthday card or business card?
Birthday card. What a stupid question. Damn.
Wax on or wax off?
Oh my God.
Wax off.
Yeah, come on.
Good answer. Good answer. Rachel.
Yes.
Circles or triangles?
Circles.
Tap dancing or soft shoe?
Tap dancing. What's even the point of soft shoe?
Rapid fire.
Sorry.
DVD or Blu-ray?
Blu-ray.
Phil. Lost my notes.
Who's next?
You.
You.
Okay. Yes.
You're next.
Okay.
Robots or aliens?
Aliens.
Earbuds or headphones?
Headphones.
Yeah.
Platypi or platypuses?
I'm gonna go singular. I'm gonna go singular with that one.
Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Chris Gibson,
Yeah.
bring us home, man. Bring
Okay,
us
I'm ready.
home.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Running or napping?
Napping.
420 or 69?
Wait, that's an unfair question.
Rapid fire, Gibson.
Rapid fire.
420 while 69. 69 while 420. 420.
No, that is
420.
not
420. 420.
That is not 420. Good. Thank you.
Immovable object and an unstoppable force. I'm sorry, what? I wasn't listening.
Well, then I know the answer.
What was the question?
Anthony or Chad Michelson?
That's dirty.
That's dirty. It's dirty, but I'm going to have to go with Chad Michelson. I'm going to have to go with Chad Michelson.
Aww, it's a 420 miracle.
You set me up for failure, Chad.
Yes, I did, and that's a segment I like to call.
Do
I not get a title card?
You say this or that.
Say this or that. Maybe you
This
get
or
that.
that.
Oh my God, I got so worried.
That was great. That was well played, everyone. I see that you trained. I see that you guys really put some thought into probably more thought than Chad did. But thank you so much. No, it was a great game. Chad, you did a great job. And that's our show. Thank you, Phil Lemon and Mark Romer for your amazing performances.
Thanks,
We love you.
partners.
Thank you, guys. We'll be seeing more of you. Phil, you know I love you, my brother. And Mark,
Yeah,
it's a
man.
pleasure
Can't
to
wait to
meet
see
you.
you. Can't wait
Rebecca,
to see you. Thank you,
nice
guys.
to meet you. Send my love to Marcella and the Beast. And how about, I'll give thanks to Anthony, the MTFL Tiger. He doesn't do much, but he's set the bar very low for himself. And so he's got that working for him. Nick and Stacey Warner, thank you for being just yourselves all the time.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And thank you, Patrick Hughes, for writing some comedy after I forgot your name last week. And Wayne Landon and Dan McGregor for making the show technically possible despite our best efforts to thwart it. Benny Benameda, Bree Dow, and Stuart Landon for being just the best colleagues that anybody could ask for. The Obstructed View, speaking of which, is Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if you caught their Spiral Ham episode. It was riveting. I think are they focusing on a different sort of meat this upcoming week, or
No, Earth Day.
They're
Earth Day.
focusing on Earth Day.
Earth Day? That's a natural progression from Spiral Ham to Mother Earth, and so that should be fun. The Black News Beat, HBG, is normally on the second and fourth Wednesdays of every month at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, because we are having a mayoral.
This is the city council.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the city.
Mayoral.
Well, we're having a mayoral race, but we're also having a city council race here in Harrisburg, and the Young Professionals of Color are hosting debates. And that Dr. Campbell is going to be running. So this upcoming news beat on April 28th will be at a special time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After the debates, we're going to have Dr. Campbell and Basir on to do that. Tomorrow night, of course, me and Benny will be at the bar. Subscribe to our Facebook, to our YouTube. Share these videos. Share them as if they were an infectious disease. Join our Facebook group, or you'll never get a chance to vote on the Warner's opening song. Plus, there's just a lot of fun stuff that happens on the Facebook group, right?
We have fun over there.
We do. We have a lot of fun. Please understand that Black Lives Matter. And more than just saying it, why don't you do this? Make an intentional act of anti-racism every single day. If you're a white person, make an intentional act of anti-racism every single day. See if you can do that. And how about you also stop Asian hate while you're at it, and wear a mask and get a vaccination. And these are all things that are easy to do. Things like taking care of one another. They're easy to do. They're the right things to do. So do them. Nick and Stacy, please take us out.
Absolutely. Hey guys, on 420, I just want to make a little announcement and say that incarcerating people over weed is a racist act. In most states, a black person is 4 times more likely to get arrested for a weed charge than a white person, and that's fucking racist, and it should stop. So with that, enjoy your weed, enjoy it responsibly. Black Lives Matter, and my talented friends. I'm gonna smoke this. My talented friends, the very talented.